Welcome everybody to our playthrough of TEW 9. We are going to be running our own company, the American League of Fighters, which is a company that was built into the game to open up at some point. I don't really know when, but we're just gonna start it early. So this is our booking team. It's a little full, but I was trying to see if we could find any creative chemistry. You know, if Dr. Funkenstein was cooking up some mad brews or what, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so let's check it out. Right now, we're just all in the probationary period. Axel is clashing with Holder, so Jack and our brawler, our powerhouse here. Nothing major. I'm gonna advance up to the event and run that for y'all, and then we'll just see where we're at. Because it's such a long time of advancing, I might just cut and come back, or pop off and come back. It just depends if we got a full lobby, I probably won't drop everybody out, But otherwise, for the VOD, that's just easier. We will see though. If anything important happens while I'm advancing, anything interesting pops up, I'll definitely stop and we can start from there. But yeah, to avoid the most loading screens, unless you guys really like the random profiles. Big fan of those. We don't have a title belt yet. We're gonna work our way up to it. Make it mean something. Right now we're the biggest star, kind of undeniably, so we got to build somebody up to kind of actually challenge us. Honestly, I probably should sit a couple guys, but based on the length of the shows, I'm just going to leave it for now. We lost money last month, but you gotta spend a little money to make money. The economy's just very weak and falling, which is rough. The wrestling industry is rising at least, but it is also weak. Milwaukee? Oof. Why Milwaukee? What if we did Grand Rapids, Detroit, Chicago? Where's the importance at in this region? Are you kidding me? Maybe it's just because they're generic. But not even the Buxom Bowl probably wouldn't have much of a reputation. Or much of an importance. But, okay. The Asylum, that's something. Let's just do Chicago. Oh wait, generic. Let's just do a generic venue. That works too. Okay. Crowded room. Poor chemistry with El Avatar. Holder has poor chemistry with El Avatar. Funkenstein has great chemistry with El Avatar. Okay. A very confusing batch of information we're getting here. Oh my. Holder. So this... yeah, it's a mess. Apparently got into a huge argument with Alan Parent. Okay. 7 students getting trained up. Trust locker room. What should we do? Ooh. What are we thinking? Maybe just fire somebody. Just fire somebody. Why not? Call somebody out. Let's do a team bonding. Nice. Okay. That actually covered more people than I thought it would. Can wrangle them all together. Do some bonding. So like I said, we're the head heel of the company. We're right at the top. I do think we're working up towards working with Acid 2. Funkenstein. Funkenstein should probably get built up pretty good too. What was his last match? It's been a minute now. I've just been playing a lot of my other saves. Main Event Madness. He defeated Rafi. Okay. Yeah. Funkenstein versus Coleman. I think we see Funkenstein go over, but we make it a nice open match. Howdy, how's it going? Welcome in. Let me know if the audio's good or if it's just like too dead quiet. I might have to get some background noise now that we're not listening to the show anymore. Dr. Funkenstein victory. Alright, bet. Shoot. Yeah, I think they can put on a good match. I like it a lot. I've been enjoying the Seaverse a good amount. I've converted my Golden Age mod. Oh, bet. I'll wait. Gotta get used to the ads myself. Is he still complaining? Oh, just about the stamina. Awesome. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm getting used to the ads myself. But yeah, I've been getting used to the Seaverse, or playing a good amount of the Seaverse. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I have been playing as who they call Rowdy Ryan Robertson. And I've been playing as the Booker of Maw. So I've got Sam Keith as my owner. I've got owner goals to deal with and stuff. But I've been booking those guys pretty well for like a couple years now. You know, he basically is described to be like, in my opinion, very Undertaker-like, that user character. So it's like he's one of the toughest guys in the locker room and nobody questions his authority, blah, blah, blah. So I've been kind of running him like that. He's only lost once, I think, or twice, to Greg Black, who's now in my company from SWF. Who's the current? Well, he was the current champion. My tag team partner, Dazzling Dave Diamond, is an older guy with like a more like a cowboy gimmick, kind of. So we're both running like as like the Western dudes. The one tag team from SCW, from like the one tag team. I don't know what tag team. The one tag team. SCW. I'm trying to remember. The franchise. Who am I gonna fight? I think I beat up Youngblood last time, yeah. Maybe I'll keep working a program with Youngblood. He had a good match, good showing. They were a play on the Bucks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not the new generation. I'm not familiar, but I might have. I mean, I played a lot of 2020 or 16 actually. That's the one that I played the most of in the Seaverse. But I've been enjoying the Seaverse in this one. I like the more dynamic stuff. You definitely see like I think some improvement in hirings, firings, like who stays and who goes from the bigger companies, like who they're actually getting rid of, and they're actually picking up the people that I would think they would want. I've been running a feeder, Moz, basically a feeder for TCW at that point, so I've been running them, but they only ever really ask for anybody up. They've been giving me too many new, recruits, so I've been having to ask them to take their talent up, like some of them, the ones that are ready. I've graduated, I think, 2 tag teams so far. Acid and Alan Parent. Cool. The parents are on acid. It's crazy. Boom. Yep, I would need one Wild Brawl. Which, whatever. We'll get another one in there, because we got Axel. And Axel's, he's a powerhouse. I keep thinking he's a brawler. Attendance feel this year. That one I haven't been able to gauge too much because I'm used to running my own company like I am here, and I've only done 2 saves that are like at the 3-month mark from before where I was running my own company. So, and they were both started rock hard. I have to kind of feel it out a little bit more running, at higher levels because Maw is pretty small as well. But I think I feel like I'm doing pretty good for attendance with them. I've been profitable every month except the months that I go absolutely crazy. Like I think I got Grandmaster Funk, Greg Black. I just was picking up a ton of like SWFU, SPW talent right off the free market, once they let them go. But their contracts were up. Let's see. No. They have not fought yet. We'll go ahead and make that Axel Brown in a Wild Brawl. This was just regular, right? Yeah. Move that up. Well, no. So we've got El Avatar and Jack versus Rafi and War Peace. Maybe we do a tag team match. We don't have a tag team yet. Numbers feel steady before, or is it more, say if you have 1 and 2 bad shows, 4 months? Does the attendance feel steady grow before, or is more if you say 1 or 2 bad shows, say within 4 to 5 months, you might say at like 160 people. I don't know. To be totally honest, it feels a little bit, and I haven't gone far enough to say this fully, but it feels a little bit like too easy to calculate. Like I had 10 popularity for the first 3 shows, and I had like basically the same amount of people, and then as soon as I had 11 popularity, I saw like increases immediately. But there's no like I thought there was not that much fluctuation at all. Until you see your popularity point go up, you can then be like, oh, more people are going to come to the show. But it wasn't. I don't know if that's just because the U.S. economy starts in the tank or what, but it seems like most of the economies start kind of tanked, which is fair. I mean, Yeah, let's do tag team match. Probably shouldn't have. Okay, well, this will be alright. We'll switch some out. It was El Avatar and War Peace. This time it's gonna be Rafe and War Peace versus Jack and El Avatar. See if they can get along better. Axel, this is a brawl. I don't want to put these ones on the other card though. Well, maybe that is a post show. Fuck it. Maybe I should do this one, steal the show. Okay, yeah, if he can go for 15, we're gonna do that, steal the show. That's storytelling. Because they were complaining about the length anyway. Do I want to move? That up the card. I feel like this should be ready. Like the system TEW 2005 had, in which you could get, say, 950 for a show. You properly use the pre-book feature. Back then, you could actually hype up. See, yeah, I do like that. You could promote like your shows in the future. I think it needs to have something like that. There is like pre-booking bonuses, but whenever I've pre-booked, I don't really notice much, so I just tend not to pre-book. But that should be the way, it works, is either mandatory pre-booking or bonuses for pre-booking that are pretty substantial, because, who's going to show up to a show? I mean, if you look at the industry right now, it's kind of the opposite, though. WWE doesn't really tell you what's going to happen at their shows, and everyone shows up. AEW might advertise the world, but, they might struggle to sell those tickets at the same time. These guys are being overused. I think that's just going to be what it is. Okay, let's see. 16, you get big boost. If you had 3 good matches booked, you would see 3. Yeah, I feel like 2016 was a pretty working, it worked pretty well, that system. So I can see that being either carried over or just having more dynamic of a system. I feel like 2020 was kind of the same, where it was just like steady increases, but really like the only time it really jumps is if your popularity points go up. Let me add an angle in here. Last show was me and Ace Youngblood franchise promo. Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't even use any of my creative energy, did I? Yeah. Am I able to still? Sweet. Okay. Could call out whoever for a little mini feud. File-wise, I mean, my best talkers, I think, right now are like just the guys on my like the avatars, basically. Dr. Funkenstein's pretty nice at it. I knew I was in the top 5, but I knew I wasn't number 1. Yeah, Funkenstein's the best. I mean, you're talking about just in my save file, or all over in the verse? The Force actually cuts some really nice promos, and he's available. The Force is actually low key a really good get if you have, for any company, if you have the merchandise set up. The Force can essentially do for you what Andre the Giant did for me in my last series, where he was basically fucking putting the entire promotion on his back just in his merchandise sales. In the promotion, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should do Dr. Funk versus Al Coleman, or just Dr. Funk promo. I'm just going to do a franchise promo and a Dr. Funk promo, no interruptions. That's what I'm going to do. A little bit of character development. For Dr. Funkenstein. Yep. Yeah. The only like ongoing situation is with me, but he called me out, we fought, and now I'm gonna say, hey, if you want some more, come get some more type of situation. But I'm just proving my dominance. We don't quite have a title belt yet, so I'm trying to be, building up the dragon, bringing in a face to slay me, and it might be the Force, to be honest. if he's still available. $1,600 a show is a lot, though. Diagnosed with the funk? I don't know. Setting up the tag team at the big show. Homie I brings in Homie B. I mean, yeah, we could do a tag team situation like that. Yeah, I got you. Or whoever. The Force or whoever. Yeah, no, I mean, I want to establish the belt, but then afterwards, yeah, we could probably feud. I don't want to start a tag belt until I have at least, at least 3 or 4 good tag teams. Probably 4. Oh, yeah. 5 minutes. Okay. Let me cut that down. Funk promo, you get 3 minutes. The best talker gets 3 minutes. And so do I. Because I'm the booker. Oh, me versus Homie B for the world title belt. Gotta sometimes find the ending and think what I can find. What I can fill? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. We could do that. Something like that. That's not a bad idea. I could bring in had that one dude shortlisted. So I'll probably bring him in. But yeah. Oh, what the heck? Shoot. I'll say. Shoot. Who even was I fighting? Oh. There we go. Youngblood, that's right. You have a save going in 96 mod, currently in the year 2000. TEW 2016 as Masawa. Nice. Youngblood would not be penalized, but that's what we like to see. Strong start. Honest Frank did some good work at ringside. The match got the crowd hotter. Yeah, that sucks. He has a poor gimmick. Okay, not as bad as it could have been. Axel Brown had a performance of 14. No specific comments about Dr. Funkenstein here. Currently ranked 3rd on the Rock Hard, like you did. Oh, wow, yeah. The extra hard way of no user points till month 2. Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, I've done some pretty hard ones like that too. There's no user points in this one at all, so that's a new kind of thing for the challenge runs. But you could always pick a. I picked. I don't know if you watched the 2020 time travel episodes I did, but I was playing TEW 2020 and playing it, as the Golden Age mod, but not the same timeline as the other series, or the same series, but just playing a different game save. And it was pretty crazy. Like, I was playing Scott Putski, Ivan Putski's son, and basically he does not have very good skills. He's playing as a very untalented user character. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, I didn't know if you saw the Scott Putski ones. More, I feel like it's because this one there's more personality versus you having to allowing you to manipulate it. Actually, yeah, I do like. It is more based on your personality and your skills. I don't necessarily know if I like that over the user talents. I like that, after booking 100 shows, like, it was pretty cool to, like, get to spend a user talent point and at some point max out your character, or you know what I mean? White hot momentum. Look at this. A bout that had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Dr. Funkenstein defeated Al Coleman. That funky elbow drop. That funky elbow drop. Put some extra funk on it. Designed to tell a specific story. My promo did not have any specific comments to be made about it either. Very hot. So not even white hot. Very hot. Okay. Still buzzing. War Piece pin jack holder. Nice. Well, shoot. Go, Doctor. And the force break. Dr. Funkenstein and the force break Coleman's leg. I mean, yeah, we could do that. Somebody's got to break somebody's leg. Setting you up for a last minute favor to your partner. Okay. I like the long, the long game of that a little bit. Gives me some places to go. Just go alphabetical here. Ace and acid. Is that what I did last time? I feel like they did have some good performances as well. But yeah, fuck it. still hemorrhaging money. Everything's normal there. I will do one before we jump off here. Well, I don't know. It's only 7. Oh yeah, you can do a media scrum in this one if you're a medium or larger company. You're able to do a media scrum. Um, yeah, I don't know if I most of the companies I'm gonna run probably never will, but I mean it might be fun just to try it out. But I just feel like why would you do a media scrum? Like, I don't know. It just feels not wrestling. So very not wrestling of them. Yeah, we gotta get there. We gotta get there so we can refuse it. So we can just be like, nah. Oh wait, that's what I was gonna do. We are a bit short on folks. Even though we're probably gonna lose money, I'm gonna hire this guy. Or wait, here we go. Bring Papa Swole in. Why not? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the idea of back in the old days. Oh, rip kayfabe. I mean, yeah, I know kayfabe is already dead. It just feels like we're dancing on its grave, though. Like, what the hell? Um, but no, I mean, what do you mean back in the old days? I mean, yeah, they had like a media scrum ahead of time, like for like Shawn Michaels, for like Shawn Michaels versus Austin, like big huge events like that. But it wouldn't be like after the fact, just Vince coming out there to talk about, oh yeah, we fucking botched that, or we botched that, pal, or like we, you know what I mean? Like just saying stuff that exposes the business. I don't know. The Papa Swole gimmick. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is the stream stable for you? Are you getting my words well? It says that it's been like low bit rate the whole time, being real unstable. It says, but I don't know. If so, I might restart it or just might end the stream for today here shortly. I was only planning on doing that first few little whiles here. Really only one event. Last time I simmed all the way up to the month to see if we made a profit, but I can tell you we're not going to make a profit. We are not going to make a profit. We're not making nearly enough sponsorship wise. But, like I was talking about earlier, if I can get that one popularity point, we'll probably lose money on the first 3 shows, first 3 months of action. But then if I can get that one popularity point, I can make a little bit of money. Maybe get a second popularity point, and then I could probably bring in a decent size star. Although I might just bring one in first. It's a dangerous game, though. Sponsors will start to pull out if they see that this thing's not making money. I mean, it hasn't happened quite so terribly to AEW yet, but they will. They'll do that. Thor the Mighty, a monsterish Danish powerhouse who is best known for his lengthy run with UEW. One of their biggest draws. Finding additional work in India. Hell yeah. The thing about... It would almost have to be the other way now that I'm thinking about it. Doctor and the Force are going to be the faces. Why would they break Coleman's leg? That just doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, you guys are on ad. Oh, shoot. Well, shoot. I don't know how much more we've got left anyway. We'll just let it sim through here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this dude's name. Or this dude. Well, maybe I could try this one. Nariaki Hitomi. Whippy the Clown. Okay. See, that makes sense. Nathan Priest, now retired wrestler. Nice, nice. Canadian Golden Combat. CGC. The Extreme Mercenary Eraser is a South African fireplug-like brawler who makes his living working in New Zealand. He joined Zen in 2008 and was soon established as the company's primary... Oh. Damn. We just missed it. We were halfway through the bio. We almost learned about that guy. February is the shortest month. The months are actually... They're actually months now. They actually work how months work instead of just being 28 days each. To keep it simple, they actually work in the way that actual months and days and calendar days work. So that's fun. I think that's fun. There's a lot of cool features. A lot of cool features. Reminds me of back in the day, was the famous, was it a famous dev quote? It was, oh, you gain a feature, lose a feature. Yeah, you gain a feature, you lose a feature. I think it was, yeah. Pretty sure. But yeah. If you gain one, you lose one. Just is what it is. Feels like TEWX or IX gained a lot of features. I don't think it lost too many other than the user talents. Alright, Papa Swole's gonna debut Papa Swole's gimmick. US economy is weak. Oh yeah, you're telling me the economy is very weak. Have a large impact on our financial performance. That's awesome. Alright, well, maybe if they can get this economy together, I can keep this company afloat. But we will have to see next week. We'll have to check it out then. We'll end it up for today as we move into March, the next year of 2022, of the same year, March of this year, of 2 years ago, but of the recent. In the Cornell verse, it's still 2022 because reasons, and so 2022 March next time. if I didn't make that complicated enough. Peace out. Have a good one, y'all.